Hi, it's Rick Sessinghaus. Now, I teach pre-performance routines to golfers, athletes, executives. Why do I do that? Because it works. So think about it. So often we go to an event, sales call, presentation, team meeting, and then after the fact we go, oh boy, I really blew it. Because we weren't prepared going into it. So when I work with golfers, for instance, we talk about a pre-shot routine. How do I want to show up to this shot that's going to occur in 30 seconds? Now, showing up has a lot to do with cognitively, what are we thinking about? Well, I got to think about all these factors. I got to think about my target, my intention. But guess what? There's obstacles out there too that I also have to deal with. So a routine is first about identifying an intention. What is the outcome that you want from this shot, from that next sales call? Well, the next thing I need to do is I have to remind myself of how I want to show up emotionally. Now, do you think if I'm nervous and tight over this shot that it's going to produce the result I want? Of course not. So how do I want to show up? Well, in golf, I want to show up with confidence. I want to be relaxed, right? To allow my physical skills to shine. How do you want to show up for that sales call, for that presentation? Probably with confidence, composure. Well, think ahead already of how you want to show up. That's part of your pre-event routine. So if we have an intention, that's the first step. What's the best possible outcome that's underneath your control, right? What's my best possible outcome? I'm going to hit that shot right on the green, right over there. That's the intention. How do I need to show up that's going to help me achieve that goal? I got to show up with confidence, and I got to be calm, I got to be composed. Now, how do I'm going to do that? Well, let's visualize success. Let's actually rehearse it in your mind first of how that sales call is going to go, how that interaction is going to go. Visualizing success is very, very important and powerful for your performance. Now, guess what? It doesn't always go well. So I also want you to actually visualize and rehearse what could happen in that sales call. Maybe they say no, maybe there's objections. How are you going to deal with that? Well, in golf, there's a lot of objections out there. I've got sand and I've got all kinds of stuff out there, but I want to make sure that I stay focused on what I want. So a pre-performance routine, it really does come down to what your intention is, okay? Visualizing success, showing up, rehearsing, and then trusting your abilities. So now, let's trust this. I've got a clear intention, I know I can do it, and I'm ready to go. So a pre-performance routine is in your control. What can you do 5 minutes, an hour beforehand to get you in the correct state of mind so you have a clear intention, you've primed your emotions, you've visualized success, you even rehearsed it, practice it, so it becomes your skill. When you start teaching and training the inner game, those outer game skills take care of for themselves.